Hey guys, I know it's been a while since you heard any kind of vocals on this channel, and there are a couple of reasons for that, but the top two being that we got a new puppy and that our air conditioner is as loud as a small truck. I will try to remove both of those in post if they show up on the recording, but hopefully they don't, and hopefully it doesn't bother you. So I've wanted to put my 2 cents in about everything that's been going on recently, and that is the Orlando shooting, the 2 separate incidents of white cops shooting black individuals, and then the Dallas shootings. First and foremost, I do want to say my thoughts go out to these people who were affected by each of these tragedies. I know it's a terrible thing, and nothing I say or anyone else says can make it better or make it go away, but I just wanted to put that out there. My thoughts go out to the friends and families of everyone who's been affected. With that being said, I'm not here making this video to talk about the incidents. I'm here making this video to talk about how people are reacting to these incidents. I recently watched a video, or part of a video, that was titled "Stop Killing Us." And of course there was a black man. He was referring to us as all black people, or all African Americans, just grouped into one lump sum of people. I've also seen a lot of posts on social media talking about how white cops are out to get blacks, and how the white man will always be towering above black people. And of course, it infuriates me when I see something like this, because I, as a white man who has nothing to do with any of these incidents, of course they're a tragedy, and I was sad when I read about them, and when I saw some of the videos, it just tore my heart out. But not because it was a white cop and a black man. It was because a man shot another man, abused his authority, and took a life away from someone else. It had nothing to do with someone being white or someone being black. It shouldn't have to do it with race at all. And you can't group all white men and all white cops together in this one lump sum and say everyone is evil, and say everyone is out to get black people. Because when you stereotype everyone as one group, you're no better than the group that you're stereotyping. When you stereotype this small group of corrupt and evil cops and say all white cops are bad, then they can go right back and say, well, all black people are bad as well, because look at the small percentage that have done this. You can't group people together by the small percentage. It's racist. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense, and it's an evil thing to do. White people shouldn't fight to be equal to black people. Black people shouldn't fight to be equal to white people. Native Americans shouldn't fight to be equal. Asian Americans, European Americans, nobody should have to fight to be equal to anyone else. People should be equal to people. Another issue I think that we have here right now is there are organizations that are fighting for equality for particular races, and that shouldn't be the case. Like I said, people, one race shouldn't fight to be equal to another race, and by like, look at Black Lives Matter. By fighting for equal rights to white people, you are further segregating yourselves from white people. You're like separating, you're putting yourself in your own little group, and it shouldn't be like that. Everyone should be in the same group. You have a white man, white woman, black woman, Native American woman, Asian woman, European man. They can all be in the same group. We don't have to be in these little groups, but by segregating ourselves in these little groups and fighting for equality, and saying that women aren't getting treated as equals, and that black people aren't being treated as equals, and that the white man is evil and towering over everyone. It's separating us all. It's splitting us up. And even if those things were true, and to some extent, maybe they are true, I haven't done a lot of research, I'm just rambling. Even if some of this stuff was true, it's not helping. We aren't helping by separating ourselves from each other. We need to fight as one unit to all be equal to each other. We shouldn't have to fight to be equal to each other. We should just exist as equals. And it hurts when I see so many people fighting for equal rights, and it doesn't have to be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Maybe none of what I'm saying makes sense to you, but these are just my ramblings. This is what has been on my mind. America is being torn apart. We're letting these tragedies just segregate us into groups again, and it tears my heart out that people lost their lives, and our reaction as a country is just to split and just completely segregate from each other and blame entire groups of people just for the small few radical individuals who did these evil things. I would like to say I'm sorry if I offended you, but I'm not. It just means we have opposing views. This is just what I think. Let me know what you think, if you feel like it, in the comments below, and see you later. What a fantastic outro and video and ramble.